Hello and welcome to another interesting edition of Okoro the Parrot. This is the Flickering Lantern. There was a great land so rich with sunlight, yet her room stayed dark. They said the light would come, that the flames of the lantern would grow brighter. But instead we are left with smoke and shadows. Like a giant stumbling in the dark, searching for a matchstick to light the lantern he should have lit decades ago. Both past and present guardians of the land promised that the lantern would burn steadily. And not long ago, a certain keeper of the lantern, our dear chief electrician, stood before us with a smile so bright, you would think he had swallowed the sun itself. And he told us not to worry. He waved his hand and conjured something new. Bands, he called them. Not the ones that play sweet music, but bands that decide how much we must pay to suffer in silence. Sorry, darkness. In this grand scheme, the more you pay, the brighter the light you shine. But what do we see? The light remains hidden. Bulb reduces to glow. Greed has toppled the greed. The whole scene is like a starving vulture sighting its prey. Why is it that the more we feed this beast of a system, the weaker it grows? 16 billion calories, they say, gone with the wind, and countless billions more squandered by those entrusted as guardians. Yet, what do we behold? Not light to illuminate our path, but deeper darkness has engulfed our nest. Truly, the hand that held the lamp have doused its flame, while they bask in stolen sunlight. It's as if the lantern was placed under water. Or perhaps, just perhaps, there is a hand, an unseen talon, dipping into the oil meant for the lantern and siphoning it into a private reserve. And now onto the bands. Those bands seems like invisible chains. Some are bound tighter than others depending on what you can offer. You with band A should see more light, they say. But the only light they see is from the rising price of darkness. And what about band B and band C? Theirs is a whispering tale of candles that never burn, of promises lost in the wind. But we all pay, don't we? Could it be that the darkness has its own economy? A secret market where shadows are sold and only a few benefit? Because the light seems to prefer the dark. But who am I to say such things? I am just a parrot with a sharp beak and too many questions. The chief electrician assured us that the light would shine brighter if we just gave it a little push. And so we pushed. And what did we get? The same flickering lantern, now accompanied by a new tune. Be patient, good people, he says. The light will come tomorrow, next week, next year. But I wonder, if tomorrow never comes, who would we blame for this darkness? It's almost as if the light is playing a game of hide and seek. Catch me if you can. But how do you catch the wind? It's more like a mirage in the desert. And in the end, who benefits from this endless chase? The ones selling the lanterns, of course. Or maybe there is a bird. Mind you, not a parrot, but a vulture with wings outstretched, feasting on the carcass of a system that should have soared, but never learned to fly. And until the light stopped flickering, we remain the silent sentinel, the ones who see in the dark. And so, my featherless friends, remember, even the owl with all his wisdom cannot see clearly in pitch black. The hunting then will wait for the dawn if it ever comes. This is Okoro the Parrot, signing out.